Welcome to your Optavia LifeBook audio channel. My name is Christy Baker, and I am an independent Optavia life coach, and I get the privilege of reading to you your LifeBook. Today we're going to be diving into element 14, transitioning to healthy eating for life. This is such a pivotal chapter on your journey. So congratulations for making it all the way here. I know a lot of hard work has gone into this moment. So I want to say congratulations. This is awesome. Okay, we're going to be starting on page 266 today. Before we jump into the text, if you could take just a quick moment, push the like button down below, and also subscribe to the channel. Show a little support, but also I want you to know when that next video is coming out. All right, let's get going. We have helped you reach a healthy weight as the first step on your journey to optimal health. We will now use the next two elements to transition you from your weight loss regimen to mastery of eating healthy in all situations, so you can sustain long-term weight management by introducing the knowledge, tools, and habits of health necessary to sustain an optimal weight for the rest of your life. Isn't that good news? This element is the transitional lesson from your weight loss regimen, and it will give you the ability to expand and add the full range of healthy food and shift your focus to eating healthy for life. The amount of weight that you lost will determine how long that you will be in this transitional period and how much time it will take for you to master this element. And it's important to note that everyone transitions differently. If you had a lot of weight to lose and you've been on this journey for a while, your transition may be a little bit slower. But there's an advantage to this, and you will have more time to study and absorb how to eat healthy and beyond. If you only had a few pounds to lose, or if weight was not an issue, your transition will be quick. The good news is that now you have added your skills and tools to stay healthy for the rest of your life, and your coach is still there to support you on this leg of the journey. Let's review phase 1, the weight loss phase, as it ends, and phase 2 as your healthy phase begins. I'm going to show you a diagram in just a moment. As illustrated in the diagram below by the orange line, when your BMI is less than 25, your waist circumference is less than 37 inches as a man or 31.5 as a woman, if you are measuring your body fat, which is optional, the percentage is 18% as a man and 25% as a woman to be at a healthy weight by the numbers. So let's go ahead and take a look at this chart. And that's on page 267, and I would just encourage you to go back in your physical book and take a look at that later for reference. There's considerable research that supports these numbers as a reliable indicator of your risk for disease. It becomes quite low once you have reached this level of weight management. When you actually decide to stop losing weight and start transitioning is your choice. If you have a lot of weight to lose, then you may think that you will never get there. But that belief is usually based on years of being overweight and previous attempts and failures to change. You may be hesitant to set what seems like such ambitious goals. That's okay. The good news is that every day that you are in phase 1, you simply get up and focus on that day. Eventually, you will reach a point when you are ready. It may be when you reach the numbers, or it may be before then. And like all of our other micro habits, you will find that your body will continue to respond to our program and that you will continue to improve your numbers. Each pound means the loss of more unhealthy fat. So you do not need to decide when you are ready to transition until you have reached the goal that you have set for yourself. If you were at your best weight back in high school or college, that would probably be close to where you would want to transition. Or you will just find what feels like the right weight for you. But remember the healthy targets and numbers that we discussed above. And if that weight freaks you out, then set a target weight that you think is reasonable, and then reevaluate once you reach that target weight. Also, consult with your support and community to hear others' experiences of when they transitioned, and of course, work with your coach. What would be a healthy weight that would take your BMI down to under 25? There's a spot in here in the book, and if you are on the go, I would encourage you just to stop and text yourself these numbers and your answers to these reflective questions so you can go back and share those with your coach later. We're going to be recording your current weight, a healthy weight circumference, and your current weight circumference. Now you get to kind of express some of your thoughts about when you will transition. And take a moment. Have you discussed this with your coach? That's an important one to have some dialogue about. If your weight loss slows way down or stops before you reach your goal, it may be because you're eating something that is off plan, usually high GI carbohydrates, and that takes you out of the fat burning state. You may be at a plateau, which can happen if your basal metabolic rate is low to start with and goes below the calories that you are taking in on the program as you lose weight. Usually, picking only deep green choices in your lean and green meal can reverse that trend. But I have also found eliminating your snacks and being very careful with your condiments can get you back into a fat burn. Consult with your coach and support network if that does not help. Once that you have decided on your goal weight and are getting close to your target weight, you will start planning for your transition. Are you ready? Have you talked to your coach? Make sure you do that before making any moves. We're going to stop there today on page 269. Thank you for joining me, and we'll pick up with the next part of the chapter in the next video.